Awesome. This will be a trial run on that. We just did all of our checklists. We're ready to taxi out here. 121.4, that's our ground control frequency. I'm going to call them up. Like I said, I like to do the cold call in case he's busy talking on the tower frequency because sometimes the same guy monitors both frequencies.
Yeah.
Sure this is up good. No, that doesn't. All right. Smyrna ground, Skyhawk 118 Echo Tango.
This is 118 Tango, sorry.
Hi, good morning, sir. 118 Echo Tango over here in the west ramp. Looking to taxi the active runway for VFR East departure, 118 Echo Tango.
This is 118 Tango, Roger. Advise when you're ready to taxi.
We are ready to taxi, 118 Echo Tango.
This is 8 Echo Tango, runway 1, taxi via Juliet, 103010, altimeter 3041.
Runway 1, taxi via Juliet, 3041, 118 Echo Tango. All right, so having us take off runway 1, which is good because that's even less closer to where we are.
Long runway, isn't it?
So it's literally just right here.
Okay, yeah.
All right, when you're ready, grab the flight controls here and taxi us out there.
Oh, we
got to do the run up at the end of the runway
okay.
there, not next to the other planes here. There you go, left pedal. There, you always have your hand on the throttle. We don't want to be going too fast, okay?
Sure.
There you go. Give me some right pedal. Clear to the left, clear to the right. All right. Remember what that line's called there?
The do not cross without saying something to the tower.
That's called the non-movement boundary area. This is the non-movement area. That's the movement area.
Okay.
We just talked to ground. We got our clearance already, so we're good.
Okay.
Try to keep me on the center line the best you can. He said runway 1, so that's the directional sign telling us it's this way.
All right.
All right, so takeoff's going to be a little easier. Instead of taking off runway 32, there's going to be less crosswind. Keep me on the center line here. Best
I'll move you over, yeah.
Hit the right rudder. There you go. Keep me right. Get that nose wheel right on the center line.
Okay.
Get some right rudder. There you go. Try not to use the brakes too much because
I'm not really touching the brakes that I know of. I guess I might be.
might need to a hair. All right, pull some throttle out. There you go. All right, I got the dash lines telling us the hold short's coming up, so we got to hit the brakes a little bit. Perfect. All right. Awesome. All right, on the brakes here, let's do our run up.
Brakes hold.
Brakes hold, I'm on them with you too.
Doors, windows closed and locked.
Perfect. Make sure those are locked good and tight.
Fuel controls free and correct.
That's, flight controls.
Flight control.
That comes back. Go to the left, make sure that goes up. There you go. Flight controls feel okay to you?
Yep.
Awesome.
Fuel selector both.
Just gonna touch. Perfect, touch it. There you go.
Make sure I say rich in.
Perfect. Push that button and then go all the way in. There you go.
Ground 347 Delta.
Throttle 1800.
347
Yep, there's your RPMs over here.
Delta, west ramp, ready taxi, VFR to the northeast with the numbers.
47 Delta, runway 1, taxi via Juliet, wind 3608, altimeter 3041.
Perfect. On the brakes.
Runway 1 via Juliet, 347
Keep it
Delta.
up. Keep it 800.
What's that?
Keep it.
Yep, keep it in there. And then we got to do a magneto check. Remember, we do the drop. So click it over once to the left, hold it there. Make sure it doesn't drop more than 100 or so.
Yep.
There it is. That's a good mag. Go back to both. Let it stabilize back up.
Roger, you too.
Now click it twice to the right. 100 RPM
like
drop
52,
again,
yeah.
so that's good. Go back to both. Make sure it's on both, good, not too far, perfect. We're back to 18, that's good. What's next?
Throttle to idle.
Perfect. Pull it all the way out. Make sure it's plane idles.
1200.
Or I like to make sure real quick that it'll idle all the way down,
Oh, okay. All
just
the way
in
up.
case we
Gotcha.
don't want it to shut off on us.
Radio's avionics set.
We switch this to tower here, because we're going to be talking to tower here in just a second. All right, so we're taking off on runway 1. Always good to use our tools here. 010, that's our runway. Looks like we're verified. We got runway 1 over here, taxiway Juliet. That's what he told us. That's good. Do we have anything else here?
Flap set take off.
That's with 0 here.
Trim set to take off.
We did that earlier.
Ready.
Double check it, touch it, make sure it's good. Everything's lined up.
Run up complete.
All right, normal takeoff. Hit the strobes. Okay,
To rich.
it is.
Throttle full open.
That's gonna be on our takeoff
Yeah.
roll. The friction lock felt good.
Okay.
Remember these call outs that I mentioned last time? Airspeed alive, engine instruments in the green. Like to do an RPM set here.
Papa, runway 32, clear.
Rotate 55, just like we said.
32,
Climb
clear
out
landing.
at VY, which was 74.
March 572, kilo,
we
number
don't-
2,
not using any
traffic
flaps.
is south of the airport about
That all
3
makes
miles,
sense?
dog leg
Yep.
based fine.
All right, just kind of feel the controls with me. I'll be doing the takeoff, but just
That's fine.
be on it with me, and I'll explain everything I do here.
All right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, final looks clear. I'm calling tower. Smyrna Tower, 118 Echo Tango, holding short, runway 1 at Juliet, ready for departure, VFR to the east.
1 at Tango Spring Tower, runway 1, right turn, clear for takeoff, no delay, traffic about a 2.5 mile final.
Runway 1, clear for takeoff, right turn, no delay, 118 Echo Tango. All right, he said no delay, we got traffic coming.
March 72, kilo, turn left about 30 degrees.
Turn left 30 degrees, 57 kilo.
Got a big number 1 here.
Papa, turn toward the runway.
On the right runway, get on the center line, get the power coming in. We just maintain our center line with our rudder pedal on the bottom of the pedal. Got right aileron into the wind a little bit, airspeed's alive, engine instruments in the green, RPMs are in the green down here. There's our rotate speed.
Yep.
Nice, easy, pop it off, keep the nose down, build up some airspeed. 74, there it is,
Yep.
Start to climb out. Very important you keep the nose down and get a safe airspeed built up.
March 72, kilo, traffic's off your right side about 2 miles and low.
We've got traffic in sight, 572 kilo.
572, kilo, number 2, runway 32, clear to land.
Keep our heading good, keep that wind correction right over the runway. There's a 500 feet above the ground. Airspeed 73. Holding that. Doing all right so far?
Doing great.
All right, I'm gonna start 300 feet below traffic pattern altitude, starting a right-hand turn out to the east, like you cleared us for. Keep the rudder in, nice coordinated turn. We're getting all that static. We are under that Class Charlie airspace shelf, so we got to be careful not to penetrate that. I'm going to level off here, pull some power out. 2100 or so. Keep us below 17, keep us about 1800. Look to the left, looking for traffic. Always stay vigilant on the traffic. All right, we're clear there. Airspace, giving it full power. All right, I'm giving you full flight controls, okay?
I applied controls.
Your flight controls. Climb me up to 4,000 on this easterly heading. And keep the
Turn left on
rudder pedal in coordinated. Pull up the nose, climb me out about 73, okay?
All right.
Monitor ground 852 Papa.
Well, that wasn't too windy, didn't feel too bad. You doing all right?
Doing good.
Watch that bank.
Yep.
Super coordinated. Getting off our heading a little bit, so bring it back. There we are. Remember the nose of the plane about on the horizon. That's about how it looks.
Yeah.
Or right rudder there.
Yep.
When you're climbing, it's going to require more rudder control, so you really have that left-hand turning tendency that you're fighting there.
Right.
Loosey-goosey on the grip.
Yep. How high are we going? 3,000?
We take up to about 4. That's good. Got a good climb rate. Keep it climbing up.
Now we're getting smoother.
Yeah. Keep it climbing now, about 873, okay? About 4,000 for you.
Arch 572 Kilo, turn left on 2 Alpha, cross runway 1, Juliet to West Ramp.
Left onto Alpha, cross runway 1, over to West Ramp, 572 Kilo.
572 Kilo, if they already have it, will you squawk?
We have some traffic over here, so give me a left-hand turn.
Roger that, I'll let them know.
Nice and easy.
Thank you.
Somebody's 800 feet above us.
That's 124.
There you go. Roll out here.
Tower, that's 124 Papa Lima is over Murfreesboro at 3,000, inbound for a full stop.
That's 124 Papa Lima, straight in approach 2, runway 32, wind 360 at 8, altimeter 3041.
Straight in 32, 124 Papa Lima.
A2 Tower, 82470. November 82470, Smyrna Tower.
Yeah, we're about
hold me heading about 060.
70 or 68.
We're still about 10 miles an hour faster than what we want to be, so make sure you got to keep the nose coming up.
Okay.
Or pitch for airspeed.
82470, Smyrna Tower, right traffic, runway 32.
Pitch for airspeed. We power for altitude, okay?
All right.
Your heading's good.
4470, what's your aircraft type?
PA32 Romeo.
We should have the racetrack over here to our left. That's a good visual reference.
Yep.
Careful there, watch our turn. We're turning pretty hard to the right.
Yeah. I did.
Trying to keep me on my heading here. Right rudder, there you go.
Yep.
Eyes outside. When your eyes are in here, keep moving. Eyes are always moving. If you're looking in the same spot for too long, you're going to get off, okay?
All
right.
Clear the Charlie, 347 Delta.
All right, give me a right-hand turn out to the east. Watch our altitude. We're at 4,000.
Go ahead.
4,200. There you go. Nice easy turn. Pull the power back, so we're still climbing.
Talking about that change to
There's 090, so we can roll out of our turn here. Pull some power back. Pull some power back. We're still climbing 400 feet per minute. There we go. Let's get our altitude back. Good job. Got a couple hundred feet per minute descent. That's good.
A little off on our easterly.
Good.
I'll adjust it.
Hear that static?
Yeah, it might be the cable.
We don't have a stuck mic or anything. I can still hear them talking, so we're good. All right, so we're closing in our altitude here. If you're out of the green, you're probably going to be descending, so I bump it in till about 2100 is about a good cruise RPM here. We should have a cruise checklist here as well. Watch our turn.
Yep.
Airspeed. We did that, full throttle. It's gonna be those little wind gusts that we're hitting.
Yeah.
Cruise, hit the power, 2100, elevated trim, adjust, mixture lean. That's the cruise checklist. So we got the power set, 21. Might need to use a little bit of trim to keep us from climbing a little bit.
Yeah.
Try that.
Okay.
You don't want to be fighting the yoke too hard, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotcha.
And then we can lean this out a little bit. Usually about an inch. You might see the RPMs jump up a little bit.
Intercept the final for runway 32.
They do. We can just keep the RPM set, trim set. Everything feel pretty good.
Yeah.
Want it to be
Minus the winds.
pretty, yeah, there were some of the altitude deviations, you're going to just have to accept them a little bit.
Yep.
Like it's not going to be trimmed out perfect because we're kind of a gusty day over here. All right, we got some no traffic over here. Airspeed's good. Oh yeah, ground speed 103 knots. All right, looking outside the cockpit, make sure we don't see any traffic. I don't see any traffic around here. Give me, watch your altitude here. We're slowly climbing, about the 4,100 here. Watch our bank. We're in a bank right now. There you go.
Roger that, we're looking for 47 Delta.
Perfect. We're going to really try to get you like on your altitude, your heading, being able to maintain that, controlling the airplane, okay?
Yep.
All right. And as we bank the plane, our vertical lift turns more into like a horizontal lift.
Right.
So it's going to require a little bit of back pressure to maintain altitude and turn. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. We're set up here pretty good at 4,000. Give me a right-hand turn to is 180 heading, about 20, 30 degree bank. Keep the ball centered there. We're climbing up a little bit, so we might have a little less back pressure. There you go.
183.
180.
180.
Keep it coming, a little more. We're 165 right now.
Yep.
You're good on the altitude, good job.
Oh, there's a cheating number right there. Okay.
Using the power, that's your heading, the 176 right there.
I was like, I've been looking at the actual compass and not the cheating numbers.
Perfect, yeah, I kind of have that number posted. It's right on top of here as well. Good, we're still on our altitude, our airspeed, really close. Want to keep all those numbers about the same throughout the turn.
Yeah.
Good job there. Perfect. I want to demonstrate something real quick, okay?
Yeah,
I'm going to my flight controls. You ready?
Flight controls.
All right, my flight controls. I'm going to do a right-hand turn, and I'm going to not put any rudder in. And as you see, as we dip the right wing, the left wing, it's going to have more lift than the right wing is, and it's going to have more drag, so it's going to slow, and we're going to kind of yaw to the left.
Okay.
And you'll feel how the turn kind of doesn't feel very good. I want you to feel that, be able to recognize it. The ball swinging to the right. And then once you coordinate that turn, you feel like how we were kind of like bobbling around, and as soon as I kick that right rudder in, we're like in a nice coordinated turn. Requires some back pressure, hold my altitude. Just want to demonstrate that to you so you know what not a good coordinated turn feels like, so you can recognize that.
Right.
All right. Your flight controls.
My flight controls?
Your flight controls. Yeah, remember that left-hand turning tendency, so it requires the right rudder to overcompensate for that yaw to the left and our P factor, and we got all these left-hand turning tendencies.
Gotcha.
So that's very important on the rudder control. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right, perfect. You're doing good on the heading altitude. Yeah, it's definitely pretty bumpy out here today. Feel that?
Yep.
All right, there's our racetrack.
And your traffic is 2.5 miles ahead of you.
Keeping good.
Yeah, we got him in sight, number 232. Is that clear left? Do you want to do it?
Reference to all of our surroundings here. All right, give me a turn out. Let's do.
Left onto Alpha Cross runway 1, Juliet to West Ramp, monitor, I see it.
Left on Alpha, cross 1, Juliet to ramp. You have a nice day.
15-mile terrain. Give me a turn to 180 again, and we're going to set up for slow flight. Do your best to hold our altitude. Nice coordinated turn on the rudder control. Nice, easy on the grip. Make sure we're not
White knuckling it.
perfect. Exactly. Yeah, you're doing a lot better today controlling the airplane and just like turns and climbs and we hit these gusts though, and you can just like balloon up 50 to 100 feet. It's pretty easy too. So
Missed it indeed a bit.
it's all good. We're gonna try to we're gonna set up for our slow flight.
All right.
I like to run the Seagums checklist. Carburetor heat, we don't have this plane's fuel injected. The gas in the proper tank. We got the both tanks here in the Cessna, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Mixture, gonna go in full.
Okay.
We got the power settings, about 2100 RPMs, enough to maintain our altitude here. Looking for traffic. Looks like there's somebody over here, so give me a left turn, please, to the east. Murfreesboro Airport's over there, so they might be doing some maneuvers over to the east of their airfield as well.
Right turn, Charlie 3, Red William.
There you go, get that altitude back.
November 460, turn right onto Alpha.
Nice coordinated turn.
Right turn on Alpha. Monitor and ground going around.
Perfect. Great job. 090, roll out, good. Rollout's pretty good. Much better than you were before. Close on the altitude. Excellent. Airspeed should be around 100. All right, pull a little of that power back now. We're getting close to our altitude. Perfect. All right. We got our power set, switches, and seat belts all on there.
Yep.
I like the maneuver checklist SWAT is the one I like to use. Stands for surface. We got a bunch of fields around here, some emergency landing spots. Ahead of us isn't really good with all these hills, but we got plenty on either side of us over here.
Okay.
All right, keep watching to make sure we're staying on our heading and altitude. Heading and altitude. There you go. Good job. All right, looks like we got somebody else over here now too. 600 feet above us. They're cutting over here, so give me a right-hand turn to south again. All right, so we got surface weather. Obviously, it's a pretty beautiful, clear day. Make sure we have our cloud clearances.
Sure.
Altitude and airspeed, we're at 4,000. The ground here is roughly 800 feet, so we got our 1,500 feet AGL FAA requirement there. Good job holding our altitude. I like it. That's good stuff. You're much better with that today as you're getting familiar with the plane.
Right.
And it's kind of a tough day because it's a little gusty up here.
Gotta try a little harder.
Right on your heading and altitude. Look out to make sure we don't have any traffic around us. Cool. We split the difference between these two guys now.
Yeah. Cool.
We said our airspeed and altitude is good. T for clearing turns, which we basically just did a 90 and a 90.
Yeah.
So that's a 180 degree movement. So whenever you're ready, try to pull the power out, try to hold the altitude. Let's get in the white arc here and pop 10 degrees of flaps. Make sure we're holding our altitude. It's going to require some back pressure,
Yep.
okay?
All the way out?
It's going to require some. Just pull it out a little bit. See, we're sinking here.
Oh, yeah.
So we're within the white arc now, so we drop 10 degrees.
Okay.
Use a little bit of trim to help you out too. That's nose up trim. Oop, you're going nose down. Spin it down there.
Oh, my bad.
That'll help keep the nose up. All right, our airspeed. Let's try to keep it right around about 60 knots.
Okay.
We're sinking a little bit, so put a little bit of power in. I just want you to keep me, we're in the white arc. I'm gonna add some more flaps, okay? I'll help you out with that. You got a lot going on. Watch the balloon. When the flaps come down, you feel that?
Yep.
The nose wants to balloon up. Watch our airspeed, we're at 56. Try to hold me about 60. So we pitch with the nose for airspeed,
Okay.
power for altitude, and we're getting off our heading here. So nice and easy. Let's get back to our heading, okay?
All right.
I know you're brand new at this, so trying to help you out a little bit. All right, try to hold me right at 60.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the flaps all the way in, so it's gonna balloon the nose up, so we gotta push down.
Okay.
Every time we put the flaps in, we get more lift. It kind of wants to balloon the nose up. Trim the plane out if you need to. You're going nose up right now.
Okay.
Watch that nose coming up. See how as soon as we come up like that, the airspeed
Yeah, yeah.
really drops?
Yeah.
We don't want to stall the plane, so we gotta be really careful on the airspeed. Holding our altitude pretty good.
Okay.
If I let go, our nose comes up, so we got to fix that. There you go. We're at 58. Keep us on our 180 heading.
Yep.
Nice and easy, slow, small turns, okay? We're really slow. Just power for altitude, pitch for airspeed. I'm looking out for traffic too, we're pretty good. All right, if you can have good control of the airplane up here at these slow airspeeds, that's really gonna help you when you come in the landing because you're low and slow.
Yeah.
Just remember, pitch for airspeed. If you see the nose come up, our airspeed's going down, see that?
Yeah.
Keep the nose down, you'll get the airspeed back.
Okay.
Keep your hand on the throttle there. For our altitude, we're climbing up pretty good right now. Pull some power out. There you go. I just heard the stall horn a little bit. All right, we're gonna recover, so go full power, nose down. Oh, full power, all the way in.
Yep.
Push the nose down, take out a notch of flaps. Like we're recovering, okay? We're at 20 degrees, trim down if you have to. We got 85, so we're gonna start pulling up to about 73, that VY airspeed. Look over here, we got a positive rate of climb. We can take another notch of flaps out. I'm just helping you with the flaps here, so you can concentrate on all that stuff. Positive rate, we still have. Airspeed's good, we're still on our heading. Last notch of flaps coming up. You feel that sink?
Yeah.
Look at that sink. We just lost, now we're descending. We got a ton of airspeed, so we gotta pull up. I feel like we got too much trim in here.
Right base runway 32, south,
Yeah.
There we go. When we climb out, 73, well, we can level off here, pull some power out. All right, give me a turn to the north, if you would, 360.
Left to right.
Left, please. 11:45, we gotta get back to Smyrna here. There you go, yeah, do a nice descending turn. Send me to about 3,500, okay?
All right.
Nice coordinated left-hand turn.
What's the marker degree was?
What's that?
20%? 20 degrees?
That is a standard rate that only tells you a 2-minute turn, the rate of turn. So here's your degree of banks is up here at the top. Each little hash is 10, the bigger hash is 30, the small one's 45, and then the big one's 60.
Yeah.
So you do like nice 20, 30 degrees.
Then to the north, right?
Yes, sir. We're gonna try to find our racetrack. And get back to Smyrna, which Smyrna's right over there on our left-hand wing.
Gotcha.
Looks like the racetrack's over there.
Yep.
We've got somebody 1,200 feet above us, so let's keep descending here. They're climbing off to our left-hand side. Keep me descending here.
Yep.
You want to be a good 1,000 feet below, whatever that is. That's good. Not too fast. We don't need to have 1,000 feet per minute. You can bring me down to 3,000 and level out, all right?
Working on it.
Watch that right hand. We keep banking to the right. You notice that?
Yep.
All right, it says they're 2,000 feet above us. Trying to see that traffic. All right, we're below 3,000, so add some power in. All right, they're 2,500 feet above us.
Positive Golf, runway 32, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 32, 50 Golf.
Watch that right hand bang here. Keep us going over here. Fly over to the racetrack here.
All right.
There you go. I've got that plane in sight, no factor. Well above us. Watch our altitude though. We got a descent here. Try to keep us right at 3, okay? You hear that?
Yeah, it might be the cable.
Maybe. I wonder what that's going to pick up like on the video. There's the airport right there, that clearing. All those like, that cluster of what looks like just like white buildings or whatever. That's the Nissan plant. Yeah, static stinks.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Well, I mean, you turn that down.
Yeah, but when we call him up, we won't be able to hear him, so we'll have to turn it back up when we get a little closer.
Yeah. But it doesn't necessarily sound like, you know, because you and I can hear each other clearly.
Yep. So that's weird.
Air 50 Golf, turn left on.
Yeah, it's tough to hear him now. I'll just have to turn that back up and get a little closer. Well,
Left on Alpha cross runway 1.
got a little far out today, but we were dodging traffic.
Alright, we're doing good.
You're getting to fly the plane, so get on the trim. You're 3,000. Airspeed's cruise airspeed in this plane's usually about 100. Our ground speed's slow though because we're flying. We got the wind over here, so that wind is pushing at our nose and slowing our airplane down. That's why our indicated and our ground speed are a different number.
Yeah.
It's going to take us a little bit longer to get back. We got 10 minutes before the next plane's going out. We've got some traffic over here, 700 feet below us. Careful, watch that. Just give me your wings, keep my nose up. There you go.
November 960 right,
That's,
turn out departure, remain clear
that's
now.
all wind, man.
That's the wind made me do it. They're fighting the plane. It's shifted too. Now our ground speed's almost the same as our indicated. That's like we're hitting some gusts.
Yeah.
All right, too. It's good here. While we got a few minutes, we can take some time to get some good visual references. We have to know our area pretty well. We're flying visually. I believe that's a landfill there. It's like the Murfreesboro. They call it Trash Mountain.
Yeah.
You can see that. Like I just pointed out, the Nissan plant. The racetrack is really good. Every time we come back into Smyrna, we're basically going to fly to the racetrack.
Okay.
And then they're gonna depends on, they might give us a downwind leg, a base leg, whatever they tell us they need us to do. We gotta enter the traffic pattern the way control tower needs us for separation purposes. I can feel it sinking a little bit. You feel that?
Yep.
All right, right base for 3-2. Over 4610 Papa.
Sounds like people are getting right base for 3-2, so this might be a pretty good crosswind landing here.
All right. This will be fun.
That'll be fun. I can kind of demonstrate to you. Might not make a ton of sense first. There's be a lot going on, but really try to hold your altitude, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not like being a jerk. I'm just trying to keep you within a tight window. There you go. Get the back, small climb rate. We don't need anything too crazy, but just a little small power adjustment's going to help out. We're 50 feet below it, and it's tough on these gusty days. We're really bouncing around. We got somebody 500 feet over here. Give me a turn to the right. My flight controls.
You have flight controls?
We should be going to the right of him, but he's over here somewhere, 500 feet. He's about 4 or 5 miles away. His windshield is really dirty, which makes it not easy. You see him?
I see a guy.
He's over here somewhere. He's more over here, I think.
There's someone flying right up there.
There's 600 feet of separation, so.
Number 10 Papa, runway 32, cleared land, turn in toward the runway.
32, clear to land, turn in now, 4610 Papa.
I don't want to climb too much because we're going to go in behind him, okay? Feet. He's probably a couple miles to our left, so we shouldn't really have any factor. But that's a 6-mile ring, so he's probably 3 miles away from us. So it looks like we're close, but we're actually not that close. Don't have to be worried about it. I'm going to come in behind him here.
Hi, Sparta Tower, Learjet 153 Romeo Bravo with you for 32.
Clear 153 Romeo Bravo, Sparta Tower number 2, traffic on a 2-mile follows the Cessna. Wind calm, altimeter is 3040.
Thank you, sir. And got a request. Can we just do a touch and go?
Over 3 Romeo Bravo. Yeah, start reducing your speed now, and we'll see if we can get you touch and go. You're just going back to Nashville?
Yes, sir. After touch and go, we're just going to go right over to Nashville.
Yeah, let me call him, see what he wants to do with you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, your flight controls again. Try to level me out at 2,500. I kind of got the power set. We got a small climb coming here. Watch our nose. We're pitching down pretty good. Got a good descent right there.
Clear 3 Romeo Bravo. After touch and go, turn left heading 270 at or below 2,500 and approach frequency 124.75.
Descent mixture adjust, full rich, power desired, fuel selected both. You know the winds are out of the north still. We're going for a minute. I'm going to call them up, okay?
Go ahead.
Smyrna Tower, Cessna 118 Echo Tango.
Clear 3 Romeo Bravo, copy.
Yes, sir. 153 Romeo Bravo.
Clear 3 Romeo Bravo, runway 32, clear touch and go. After touch and go, turn left heading 270, VFR at or below 2,500, and Nashville approach frequency 124.75.
Okay, after touch and go, heading 2750 and 2745. Thanks.
Number 10 Papa, turn left onto Alpha, cross runway 1, Juliet to West ramp on the
There's
ground.
a lot of planes over here, so we got to be vigilant, looking out, okay?
Alpha Juliet into the ramp, we'll monitor ground on point 4.
618 Tango, Smyrna Tower.
Smyrna Tower 118 Echo Tango.
So it's 118 Echo Tango, Smyrna Tower.
We are over the racetrack, 2,400, inbound, full stop.
Cessna Echo Tango, enter right base, runway 32. Wind 350 at 3, altimeter is 3040.
Right base, runway 32, 350 on the wind, and 3040 altimeter, 118 Echo Tango. Fly me over here. So runway 32, so I'm going to bug runway 32. Right base, there you go, level out here. Perfect. Look at all the airplanes around.
Yeah. Are they all below us?
They're all below us, yeah. They're probably all coming into Smyrna. All right, bring me down to 2,000, okay? Watch that rudder, keep us coordinated. a right base. See how we got it squared up? See our heading buttons over here? It's on the runway. This is a nice square turn. There's the end of the runway over there. For landing seatbelts, fuel selectable. It is. Mixture rich. It is. Autopilot off. Altimeter set. 3040. Set. Alright, there we go. Woo. Feel that?
From the water.
Alright, get me creeping down to 1500 here. Within 5 miles, we can come down to pattern altitude. Watch my turn. Keep this nice square turn. Okay, nice square base. There's the end of the runway right there. See it?
Yeah. So coming at 45 degrees?
Now we want a nice 90-degree turn.
Oh, okay.
And Lear 153 Ridge, Romeo Bravo is on the go. Okay. You want us to go to departure?
Tower 3 Romeo Bravo from contact Nashville 2475. Y'all have a good day.
2475. Thank you, sir.
Smart Tower 118 Echo Tango, right base 32. Hold 15.
1500.
Number 118 Echo Tango, runway 32, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 32 for 118 Echo Tango. Alright, pull some power out a little bit. Get us coming down. My controls, okay? Alright, get the notch flaps in. We're below 110. Watch that balloon. The white arc here. Popping more flaps. Get this thing slowed up. About 70.
Smyrna Tower 589 Alpha, holding short of runway 1 via Juliet, ready for departure.
Clear to the left. Starting our final
Tower
turn.
589 Alpha, Smart Tower, hold short runway 1, traffic landing runway 32.
Holding short, runway 1, 589 Alpha.
Alright, got 2 notches of flaps in. Got plenty of altitude, 4 white lights there. Nudge the power in here. Keep us about 70 miles per hour. To the wind's 350, so there's going to be a little bit of a crosswind to the right. So you see the nose of the plane, we're going to keep it into the wind, just like that. See how we're kind of crooked?
Yeah.
65 to 70. Pitch for airspeed, power for altitude. Airspeed's king, between 65 and 70. Everything's all about trading off completing airspeed and momentum. 65. My aiming point's that second stripe there. Once I get to it, we start our flare. Powered idle, pull up, eyes at the end of the runway. Left rudder, into the wind on the control arm, and then aileron. There it is. It's going to give me a left on Alpha. And Smyrna Tower 118 Echo Tango's west ramp.
I'm sorry, who's that last one calling?
118 Echo Tango, just let you know we're parking at the west ramp.
Number 1 Echo Tango, register left on 2 Alpha, hold short runway 1.
Left on Alpha and hold short, runway 1, 118 Echo Tango.
November 589 Alpha.
Alright, so this time we said hold short, so there might be another airplane taking off over there.
Runway 1, clear for takeoff.
Left on Alpha.
Right to 090, at or below 2,500, clear for takeoff, runway 1, 589 Alpha.
Right there.
Alright. So we need to cross this. See how the dash lines are on our side? That gets us off of that runway. And then now we got to hold short of this runway. He didn't say monitor ground point 4. Did you hear him say monitor ground point 4?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to stay on the tower frequency. Get a little bit of power here. We're holding short. Feet on the brakes. Everything okay? You doing good?
Yeah, they're great.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome.
The wild ride.
Heck yeah, dude. Having fun. Most importantly, having fun. Ease up.
November 8 Tango, cross runway 1. And then Juliet's ramp, we'll see.
Cross runway 1, Juliet to the ramp for 118 Echo Tango. Clear to the left.
November 89 Alpha, contact Nashville departure today.
Nashville departure, 589 Alpha. Thank you, sir.
Tower 347 Delta
Yeah, he did.
9 to the southeast.
Tell us switch frequencies. He can call us back up on this frequency. He's probably monitoring both radio frequencies.
Yeah.
So it's easier for him to stay more on the one.
347 Delta, roger. Turn to your
Keep
right.
switching back and forth.
Final for runway 32. Traffic off your left
That
side.
B-17 is so cool.
Hopefully we'll pass you as a King Air. Wind 030 at 111, altimeter 3039er.
Roger that. Turning right to enter final for runway 32, 347 Delta.
All right, always stay vigilant here, even when we're just taxiing around. The flight's not over until we park the airplane, shut it off.
And November 47 Delta, you're in front of another.
Really nice job today controlling the airplane.
Archer, he's over Murfreesboro Airport,
Much
about
better.
2.5 miles behind you at 3,000 feet, turning in.
Yeah, practice. Center line here.
Sparta Tower, King Air 523 Golf visual to 32.
Air 523 Golf Golf, Sprint Tower. Head straight to the numbers, runway 32, wind 030 at 9er, altimeter 3040. Traffic off your right side, about 2 miles, intercept final 2,000 feet. It's an Archer, I'd like you to pass him.
All right. Obviously very important to stay vigilant to what he tells you. Like he gave us a whole short instructions. We had an airplane taking off right in front of us.
Right.
So, I'm just gonna park over here because that B-17 and stuff, there's a bunch of planes over there.
Behind you showing 110.
We'll park right next to this airplane.
You'll follow the King Air.
We'll go inside, debrief, sign off all the things you need to sign off, sign your logbook, answer any questions that you may have. And yeah, next time, the more we do this, we're just gonna keep giving you more and more controls on the takeoff and stuff. That'll be next. We'll get you taking the plane off and doing all that. I dropped the checklist, that's okay. Securing the airplane. Do it fast. Let you run through those steps here.
Hey, after landing, runway flaps up.
Flaps came up.
Landing text. Lights is required.
Yeah, we can turn the strobes off. We're off the runway now.
Can I turn all the other lights off?
Just leave the beacon on. That's technically has to be on the entire time the engine's running. So.
Gotcha. Okay, secure after landing complete. Securing the aircraft. Avionics master 2 off.